everyone, welcome to the Pixi Dust Designs YouTube channel. My name is Lynn, or LV Handcrafted here on YouTube, and today I am crafting with the Puppy Pillow Box die set. This is a super fun box. So here is how the box is constructed. It's just one die cut, which I think is fantastic because you have just the single piece and all of the score lines are put in for you by the die. Now, there are some curved score lines, as is the sort of that typical look of a pillow box. But you can still fold on those. Just don't expect to fold it down completely flat like you would a straight score line. So just be gentle and just kind of fold along that curve. Just bend, I should say, not fold. And the way that I'm going to modify this a little bit. So you can sort of make this work how you'd like. And what I'm going to do is glue shut one end of this, and you'll notice that on these ends, there's one side that has a little bit of a notch cut out of it, a little bit of a half circle cut out of it, and the other side doesn't. So when I glue it down, I'm gluing it so that the notch is not visible from the outside. I think that just gives you a little bit of a cleaner finish. And my puppy is already fully assembled. If you want to check out that process and how I created the body for the puppy dog, you can pop on over to my channel, which is LV Handcrafted, and I leave all of that detail in. I wanted to keep this video nice and short and about the modification I made to the pillow box. So this decorative flap, I have just trimmed that. I mitered the corners. I trimmed it off, leaving about 3/8 of an inch or so, and I turned that into, instead of a decorative flap, I turned it into a glue tab. I would definitely suggest, if you're going to do that step first, because you could actually glue that down completely while it's completely flat, and then burnish that glue flap a lot easier. Once you have that curved end in place and glued, it's very dimensional, so it can be a little bit tough. Similarly, you may want to glue your puppy onto your box first, and that way, while everything is really flat, you can burnish more aggressively. But even with the one end of the box not glued permanently shut, you can still open it up and somewhat flatten things out a little bit if you need. So all of the main parts of my puppy are layered and complete. So now I just need to put all of the pieces together. And there's lots of different things that you can do with tilting the angle of, the little paws, the head especially, and the little arms to give your puppy dog a different expression. So I think just by tilting the head a little bit, he can look inquisitive and really cute. And so play with that. Just, nudge things around, move things around a little bit, and see how you like it. And that's exactly what I'm doing here, is just doing a little bit of a dry fit to see where I might like all of the pieces, how I want to angle everything, and that way, before I commit to gluing anything down, I can actually get a little bit of a preview of how it's going to look. And so I think that's part of the fun of it. I could probably spend an hour just just kind of paper dolling this dog up and trying to figure out what different looks and expressions I can give him. And as I mentioned, the body I built up myself, and you can see that on my channel. And part of the reason why I wanted to make the full puppy dog is just to show that it's, even though we don't get a die to cut out the body, because these are primarily box die sets, and the panda and the fox were very much the same way. The idea behind how the dies were designed was to kind of create this really cute add-on to these boxes and make it so that these characters are almost like they're holding the box. And so that's part of the reason why the die set doesn't come with a body, but it's easy enough to create your own, and you just need a couple of basic shape dies. I show a couple of different ways, just depending on what you have in your craft stash. Play around and see what you can come up with, because at the end of the day, you could even just hand cut a piece to fit. So I think that it's fun to use the dies that we do get in a different way and actually create a full puppy body. And so that just offers more versatility to the die set and gives you a couple different ways to play with these dies. And I wanted to make a quick adjustment, and that's why using liquid glue is really nice for a process like this, because it does give you some time to peel that back up and move things around a little bit. The heart that my little puppy is holding, that does come in this die set. It's currently being covered by the pillow box, but that's a really just fun basic die that you can really use any occasion. And so now that my puppy is fully complete, I just glued him on. Now, because the pillow box is rounded and does have some curvature to the two sides, I only put glue. I lost that bit of footage, but I only put glue down the center, about maybe half an inch, right in the middle of the puppy, so that the two, the left and the right side of the puppy, it's not glued down to the box at all. So that still allows the box to curve the way that it needs to. And then to open this, all you have to do is just open up the ends, the two flaps at the ends. That's why the notch is there, so that you can easily pull that open. And there you have a really adorable pillow box. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please consider liking, commenting, and sharing. And if you subscribe to the Pixie Dust Designs YouTube channel and click the notification bell, then you'll be notified whenever we post new videos to this channel. Thanks again. Until next time, happy crafting and have a fantastic day. Bye.